Hi, my name's Sam and I am the editor of a blog called Tech Girl. It's a South African blog aimed at women and focusing on technology. And I also, during the day, work at Webfluential, an influencer marketing platform where I do sales and content. Okay, so I do sales and content at Webfluential during the day, and then in the evenings I am the editor on Tech Girl. So I'm a blogger. So my role at Tech Girl is to run the entire site. I write all the content, I take the photos, I do the videos, sometimes with some help from some friends, run the social media, and then I have a couple of girls who also write and contribute where they can. So that's the evening job, and then during the day I market bloggers to brands. So I basically go out and convince brands to invest in influencer marketing, which is something that I believe quite strongly in. So definitely joining Webfluential, the influence came from a girl called Kirsty Sharman, who is the CEO of Webfluential. And she made me believe at the time that there really was a possibility for me to create a career in blogging. I was working at an engineering firm, and she sort of just changed my mindset in the last few months and convinced me that this is a viable career and that you can take the thing that you love and turn it into a job. When I finished school, all I wanted to do was work in radio. So I chose my university based on the fact that their radio station had just got an FM license, which is not the way anyone should choose a university. So the answer is no.
So
I
just wanted nowhere.
Nowhere. I just wanted to be on radio, so I chose my varsity based on that, and chose my subjects based on how little time I actually had to spend in lectures.
Yeah.
And that's why I went into journalism. Originally I quite liked the idea of law, and then when I saw the schedule and realised I'd basically be in class from 8 to 5, that didn't seem like a good idea. I wanted to be on the radio, so I actually went to the radio station at UJ before I registered as a student.
Oh wow.
To make sure I could work there. So no clear path. Studied journalism, had big dreams about doing radio, and I wanted to be a hard news journo and be travelling to war-torn countries. Did journalism for 2 years, hard news journo, and realised it's not quite my thing. I'm too light and fluffy. I like unicorns and sparkly things. And then moved away to a more corporate role, but also started realising that I love to write. And I think what's quite nice about blogging is it's been able to bring the business side that I love, but also the creative side, and bring it together. I think for me the most important thing is I've always tried to be myself. So I'm a little bit silly, I'm a bit stupid, I do stupid things and I think of stupid things. So one of the things I did when I first started Tech Girl was, what bugs me is phones don't fit in skinny jean back pockets. So I went around and tested them, and it seems absurd, and a lot of the more sort of serious guys would look at me and just think that I was a complete joke, but I never ever strayed away from being that person and not taking myself too seriously. And I think that that's very important, as you've got to keep a little bit of authenticity. I think from a blogging point of view, everyone thinks that I sit and brands just throw free stuff at us, and then we just have all this free stuff. And I don't think that they realize that a lot of the time, yes, we do get the freebies, but there's always some sort of attachment to it. There's something expected. And also, freebies don't pay the bills, they don't feed me. Which was why Webfluential was such a good move from a day job point of view, because that's something we advocate, is the payment of influencers for creating content. And that's something that I think a lot of people don't realize is, yes, it might be cool to get to go to a restaurant and get a gadget to play with for 2 weeks, but it doesn't pay the bills. And also, it's not free. That's a big misconception. Plus, USBs, after a while, get a bit old. Everyone's getting a USB for Christmas.